take that little copper washer off, this O-ring here that I already took off. Then you go put it in this clamp way over here, and I'll show you here in a second. So you get this broke loose. There's nut indentions right here. All you do is, after you get the impact on it, you set it in your little vise and all, and you pull it all out like this. And then your nozzle should come out here in a second. That's your nozzle, your copper washer. This is your injector body. This is also your injector body. This is your solenoid right here. These little pieces. Solenoid bolt. Let's see here. Need my knife. Nozzle right there. Now these are actually cracked, so I'm replacing them with 30% nozzles, like that. Then I bought brand new spool valves as well, so I'm going to be replacing those too. Let's see, here's all your springs and everything, your springs, your dowel pins. Apparently that one ain't coming out. Oh well. Oh shit. Alright, now y'all see this little bitty piece of flat? Y'all need that. Don't lose that. Now that goes right here in this little groove, just like that. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. And then a BB goes in this little hole here. See that there? Now I'm gonna degrease all these here and wash them out. So, what the hell? Anywho, yeah, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Throw these old springs away and all. Take this other little O-ring off here. The only thing I could find online is basically just how to re-O-ring these things, and that's not really hard to figure out once you get them out. So I figured I'd go ahead and make a little video of how to actually rebuild these things. For those of you like me who didn't know what the hell they were doing, what the hell they were talking about, and why everything costs so damn much. This little rebuild kit here comes with O-rings, copper washers, new springs, new small springs, and new BBs. I think it was right at $200 online. And these nozzles here, these were expensive. These were like 500 bucks. These spool valves here, these were about, I think, 250, right at 300, something like that. So it's still not cheap, but I'm I just feel more comfortable, I reckon, just doing it by myself. So instead of putting all my trust in somebody else, I'd rather do it myself. So that if I know if I mess anything up, hey, I did it. It was me. And I'll take it all back apart and learn from my mistakes, I reckon. So. Alright, now once you get your solenoid off, like that, you want to take this little spool valve out of here. That's your old spool valve. That's your spool valve housing. Right here, this top part. This is also your injector body that I was talking about earlier. Alright, so this here takes a what is this? T15 to get out. These little bolts. There we go. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This here is a pain in the ass. Especially getting them lined back up and bolted back down. Gotta put all kinds of pressure on it to get a damn thing lined back up because they got a spring in here with a plunger and an intensifier piston and all. Once I get all this thing tore down, I'll go a little bit in depth with y'all when I go to put everything back together. Now, if you try this at home and you mess it all up, please don't blame me. I didn't do it. Y'all are responsible for y'all's own shit. I'm just a guy showing y'all how I do mine. Y'all can do them however the hell y'all want. Now, this here is my second set rebuilding these. Not on the same ones, but you know, I've done a couple sets before. I'm not a professional by no means. So don't get it twisted. I don't do this shit for a living. I just do it because I like to. Alright. Here's your last little bit that you can throw in the parts washer like I'm doing. Here's your intensifier piston here, which is this little piece. It's got this little piece that I just dropped, like that, and it's got this big old spring that sits on top. Now this all goes in this little barrel like this here, so just keep that in mind. Alright, I'm gonna throw all this washing. I'll get back with y'all here in just a second. Here's all my old injectors that I'm rebuilding. Here's the one I did last night. Put on the internet for y'all. I don't really know what to tell you about the music I put, but it seemed fitting. Here's that little tool I was talking about in the vise. You just set the injector. Hang on, I'll show you real quick. Basically, you take your injector and you see how it's got this little notch here. Mine looks kind of fucked up, but hey, anywho. And it just sits just like that. And that's how you get this top nut housing off. Now these here ain't torqued or anything, so it spins. spins, that's what it is. But I gotta remember I gotta go online and find the torque value again and torque all this shit down once I get done. So here's my 30% nozzles. Here's my brand new spool valves. Here is my old nozzles. Absolutely disgusting. A little piston in there, you know. Well, it's not really a piston, more like a rod. Matter of fact, here you go. Here's a little rod that goes inside. Them new nozzles come with new little rods, so don't worry about trying to keep yours if you go to change your nozzle like I did. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so they're done. They're all clean and all that good jazz. Alright, see if I can't prop you up again and get a little better video this time for you. Alright. I'm gonna try and make sure get all that damn degrees out of there. For sure. Can't do it on these, it ain't gonna work. By the way, I'm getting kind of sick. So if I sound kind of fucked up, my bad. Alright, there's that piece. All the stuff that was hiding in these here pores and these holes here. So you want to make sure you give it a little beat on your hand. Try and knock all that shit out of there, because can't do it with a rag. Unless you have like a really small rag and a delicate hand and all. So here's your little shim. This here sits just like that. There we go. Pretty sure that's it. Nope. Threaded hole here, threaded hole here. So like that then. That's all that is a shim. Big spring, intensifier piston. Apparently, to make bigger injectors, all they do is cut this here intensifier piston down some. I'm not sure what the spec and all that is of it, but that's what they say they do. So like I said, this here goes just like this, and this goes down in here. Let me take that shim off. You want to make sure this here is pretty straight so you can get it down in that groove there. Which it looks like mine is not straight. And then you should be able to push it down just like that, if you got it in the right spot. Alright, so that part there is done. Take my damn hat off so y'all can actually see me, I reckon. What else we got left? Oh, yeah. Missing a key component of my damn video here. There you go. Here's your new nozzle. You'll see the little rod I'm talking about here. Damn it. Shit's so greasy. Alright. So there's your new rod with your new nozzle. So, like I said, I wouldn't worry too much about keeping your old rod if you're doing new nozzles and all. I picked these up from, where the hell did I buy these? Excuse me. Accurate Technical Services. I think it's called Accurate Diesel. And this O-ring kit here, with all them springs and all, I got from Bitterroot Diesel. They actually give you a socket and that little stand thing that I was telling you and showing you about, that little holder that holds your injector so you can take it all apart and all. So I thought that was pretty cool. But I already had one, so when I bought all my parts to rebuild my injectors, these injectors anyhow, I got them again, so. You might could get them separate, but I wasn't too worried about it. I guess spares are always better than nothing. Spare parts, that is. Wait a minute. I think I'm fucking up. Let's see. Yep, I am. This goes first. Alright. So once you get your nozzle on this little adapter fucking thing, I don't even know what you call it. See this little piece here? It's got a flat side and a beveled side. Well, you want to put the beveled side down in there. So when you put your spring, this damn thing. There we go. So when you put your spring on there, it sits flat. Whatever the hell I did with my spring. Here it is. Little spring sits down in there like that. And then you all stick. Jesus, come here now. This flat piece. See how it's kind of shaped like a T? I'm probably about to drop it because everything's so fucking greasy. That sits down in there. It rides just like that. See? And then, let me set this shit down for a second. Wipe all this other stuff off here. So let me go on to building these little fat bad boys here. Alright, so like I was telling you before, this is the, I want to say this here is the top. Oh fuck, where did that go? Great. Fucking hate losing shit like that. Well, that ain't working fuck at all. Good thing I got spare and fucking injectors, cause that ain't working fuck. Alright, let me go take this apart real quick and I'll get back with you since I'm an idiot. Lost something. Oh, fucking great. Shit. What in the hell? Oh, I'll be damned. Alright, so now that my dumb ass took one apart and lost it, you can see how they got the flat part here. Got your spring with your little adapter looking thing there. And then you got your flat part that sits on top of that. Wait a minute. Yeah. Sits on top of that there. Alright, so because I'm an idiot, there we go. You want this to sit right there. And then your BB. Oh look, I found the fucking piece after I took a whole nother one apart. Goes like that. Where's your BB? What the hell I done with it? Oh, here it is. Your BB goes in this hole right. Oh, nope, not that one. That one there, right? This piece here goes just like that. And then this little flat goes right there. So I had it wrong earlier, my bad. I wasn't really paying too much attention to what the hell I was talking about, because I tend to ramble. So, you know, keep that in mind. I ramble a lot. Shit. Motherfucker. By the way, this video is not intended for children because I cuss a lot. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I cuss a lot. So if you don't like it, hey, my bad. I'll try and work on it already. Okay, so this goes here like that. Nope. Like that. Then your little flat, weird looking shim thing goes right here. Make sure you lay it flat, just like that. Your little BB's down in here. Then basically, you just set it all back, put it all back together the way it came apart. Just make sure you don't miss nothing. So what I do to put all this shit in here, turn it upside down, stick my finger on it, and fuck. Great. Hell yeah. Alright now. Oh fuck. Did it again. Motherfucker. Don't mind me. Oh, we're fucking up again. Alright, this piece and this piece go like this. Oh yeah, right? And you want to stick this here. Like this. Oh, there you go. Holy shit. Look how easy that was. I'll be damned. Huh? All that huffing and puffing and cussing for nothing. Crazy part is I'm dropping all this shit and losing shit, and I deal with crazy little stuff like this all the time at work. I build pumps and compressors and turbines and all that kind of good shit inside the plant there. I don't work for the plant, unfortunately, but I make decent money, I reckon. You know. But like I said, I'm not a professional at this shit by no means. So just keep that in mind. You can basically write whatever the hell you want on the comments. I don't really give a fuck. You know. Probably make fun of you anyway. Alright, back to this shit. Let's see. Nope. There we go. Alright. Alright, the way I do this here is, oh shit, I'm about to drop it. Now I'm not replacing any of the O-rings right now, just so I can show y'all for demonstration purposes, you know what I mean? But go on ahead and stick your shim on your bolt. Try and smash this fucker thing up in your leg without stabbing you in the pecker. Like that. Even though y'all probably can't fucking see, because I don't have a tripod. Anyway, I just get one bolt ran in there like that, and then I work my way around to this other hole here, like that. Stick my little old bolt in there, and this damn thing. There we go. Get it all ran in there. You have to put a little pressure on it now. Just like that. There you go. That's how you rebuild your injectors. So, Merry fucking Christmas. Hopefully this video came out a little bit better. There you go. Like I said, I'm just showing y'all how to do it for demonstration purposes. I'm sure this video will come out really shitty quality like my last one, even though I'm using my brand new damn phone. But, there you go. And that's what it should look like, plus some O-rings.